Recently, Macedonia has seen a major government-sponsored movements towards beautification projects targeted at historic preservation and a more artistic scene. Macedonia has thousands of years worth of history and art. Much has been lost through the years due to national decay, ravages of war, theft, and simple neglect. That is not the case for all, though. Many of the works from the past have been preserved and are now on display at the National Gallery of Macedonia, in what was once a 15th century Turkish bathhouse. There they have many wonderful examples of Macedonian created works of art. And this is not the only place one can visit. In Skopje alone, there are dozens of galleries, art studios, and even art stores dedicated to amateurs and professionals alike. Macedonia has a proud connection to its historical past, one in which they must compete with Greece in order to embrace. To symbolize this connection, many monuments and statues are being placed about the city. Alexander the Great will be the largest of those, at almost 8 stories tall and costing 10 million euros, along with his father Philip costing about 5 million euros. The main goal behind this artistic beautification movement is not only about improving the appearance of the city, some might say at the cost of its charm, but is to help in increasing tourism and foreign investment as well. As Macedonia transformed itself from a Cold War communist bloc nation to a more westernized, free-spirit nation, it will have many obstacles to overcome, namely financial, European Union and NATO membership, and of course the name dispute with its southern neighbor Greece. The ultimate intentions of these progressive movements will be to improve the overall appearance of each major city. The obvious starting point has been the capital Skopje, with a finish date of around 2014. The past few years have seen a massive push to create a city full of unique statues. Many have a historical significance, while others are amusing, and still others make you truly wonder if perhaps there might have been better choices available. Still, overall, the artistic movement continues to gain momentum as the city places more and more statues. There are numerous examples, almost on every street corner. Besides those previously mentioned, others include the Mother Teresa Memorial House, a project which was also financed by the government of Macedonia and carried out by the Ministry of Culture at a cost of 2 million euros, was completed at the end of 2009. Another artistic project sponsored by the government was 4 large bronze lions estimated at 2.3 million euros, considered to be symbols of Macedonia since as far back as the time of Alexander. Presented in February as an endeavor to bring life back to the old city, full of its fair share of grey architecture from the communist era, the revamped project includes plans for at least 17 additional large statues and about 15 buildings that will depict classic architecture styles. For the most part, no one disagrees with the idea behind the beautification project. However, many wonder if Macedonia's government has the country's best interest at heart as they push ahead with this monstrous project. Critics have objected to the project's high cost, estimated to be more than 200 million euro, although the authorities have not disclosed precise figures. In a country where monthly wages average 300 euros and unemployment runs at 35%, this project seems a bit expensive, especially during a global economic crisis. The lack of public debate and doubts over the project's architectural value have sparked controversy and debates among private citizens, the various political parties, and even at the international level. Greece not only condemns the use of the name Macedonia, they are highly upset by the placement of statues representing Alexander and Philip, both viewed as Greek heroes. The Albanian minority are also upset. They make up 25% of the population and have argued that not one monument is dedicated to their history. Furthermore, the project is to use government's funds to rebuild churches but not mosques. They feel the Albanian community is not properly represented, something which helped spark a major uprising 9 years ago. Again, beginning the question: is the government in touch with the needs and the concerns of the Macedonian people? Despite the lack of public support and the high cost, Macedonia continues to push forward with their beautification project. They have even posted a YouTube video called Skopje 2014, where viewers can see a computer-generated vision of what the final project is to look like. One can only hope that the government's big artistic gamble will pay off. Macedonia has always had a proud artistic history dating back many centuries.